Velo community. Some of you know I'm Mike Kennedy, the CEO of Velo Labs. I want to welcome you to the first ever Just Ask Mike, or Ask the CEO. This is a session where I'll answer some of the burning questions of the Velo community. So first of all, thank you to everyone for sending in questions. We received a lot of questions. So we've tried to categorize them and answer the general themes that everyone asked. We will call out specific questions, but we apologize if your specific question wasn't answered, but we tried to at least answer something that was getting to the same point of it. So with that, let's jump on in. All right, so our first question is around marketing and wondering what marketing actions we're going to be taking in 2022 to make more people know about Velo. So we have had a bunch of questions around our marketing plans, increasing communications, if we can provide more AMAs, Q&A sessions like this, etc. So let me start by saying the first thing that I'm very excited about is that we did just hire a new Chief Marketing Officer. He will be starting in February, early February. He shares our vision for building a iconic brand. He loves the products that we're building out and thinks that we can really increase the visibility of Velo by really getting into the community and outside of the community to make more people know about what we're doing. So he's going to be starting in February, and we'll share more information about him at that time, but that I think is a major announcement on the marketing front. In terms of just generally increased communications, this is something that we've heard your feedback and we think you're right. We do need to do increased communications. I think in 2021, we really had a focus on product, technology, and the organization. We wanted to build a leading team, use that team to identify what the correct products were that we should be doing and build out that technology. We think we've done a fantastic job of that this year, and I think some of the other questions are going to get to what we have built and what we are building, but we really focus on that, and to be honest, maybe a little bit to the detriment of the amount of marketing that we had done. So we are committed to stepping up that marketing to make sure that everyone does realize all the great things that we're doing at Velo and exciting and growing that community. Specifically, there were questions about AMAs or Q&As like this one, and yes, we will be doing many more of those than we did in 2021. And lastly, from community engagement, if you look at some of our channels like Telegram and others, we have decided to bring in new moderators. We switched over our moderators. We are very excited about the new moderators. We thank our prior moderators for what they did, but the new moderators we think are going to help us take it to the next level, to really get you timely answers either directly from them, or they will be interacting with myself and the rest of the team to get you the right answers to your pressing questions so that you can all know the fantastic things that the Velo team is doing to help push this project forward and make it successful for all of us. Okay, the next question is about the upcoming Velo virtual asset product that's on our roadmap. So this is something that we are very excited about. Velo Virtual Asset, or VVA, is about the democratization of investing. So stepping back, Velo, as you know, is about ensuring everyone has access to the best financial solutions with the best experience at the lowest price. And we can do this utilizing the benefits of blockchain technology. So VVA specifically will allow mom and pop investors the access to investment classes that are typically beyond their reach, such as real estate development. So historically, only institutional investors and wealthy individuals have access to this attractive real estate development class. However, through the tokenization of real estate, which will utilize our Velo tokens, our Velo protocol, and our digital reserve system, we can make this investment class available to everyone. Also, there's a benefit to the real estate developers by expanding their potential pools of capital. Instead of only raising capital from institutional investors and wealthy individuals, now they have this third pool of capital from the retail investors or mom and pop investors. So we think this is truly a win-win solution. So our first VVA offering is going to be for a real estate development being done in the Maldives, which is a top vacation resort globally, and we're planning on launching that during the first half of this year. So stay tuned for more information. And again, something we're very excited about to really help democratize investing and make things available to everyone. Our next question is around what is planned for 2022. So 2022 is going to be an exciting year. Our focus is going to be on three areas: remittance, additional financial services that benefit from blockchain technology, and supporting Velo token holders in the ecosystem. In terms of remittance, we're going to continue to enhance this through improving our technology and increasing our ecosystem of partners, corridors, and transaction volumes. We've already announced partners in Thailand, Europe, United States, Philippines, Indonesia. We are going to be announcing additional partners in other countries in the coming months. And we're going to be announcing additional corridors that connect these various partners together. The second area, additional financial services that benefit from the blockchain. A couple of things I want to point out here. We've already talked about in one question, VVA or Velo Virtual Asset, which is going to be democratizing investing so that mom and pop or retail investors can have the same opportunities that wealthy and institutional investors have. The second is FCX, which is going to be a leading crypto trading platform. We plan on launching this into a private alpha phase in the next couple of weeks, followed by a beta and then a broader release in the second quarter of this year. The third major area, supporting our token holders. You are what makes this project successful, and we want to make sure that we're doing things to support you. So we're going to continue to do things that provide you with high yields, staking, farming, and things of that nature. So a lot of exciting things going on in 2022. Those are just a few of them. Feel free to please look at our roadmap that we've posted and look for future updates about all of these areas that I mentioned. Okay, the next question is from an investor who's interested in the future of Velo, and should we have faith in it? So we are extremely excited about Velo and our plans for the future. We spent a lot of time this year building out our team, our technology, and our products, and as I explained in that past question, what we've done from a product and technology perspective. As an investor, we also mentioned that one of the things that we realized is that by spending so much time on the team, technology, and products, we maybe did not spend enough time on marketing communications. We realized that we need to get the word out more consistently about many of the amazing things we're doing here at Velo. We're committed to this. We're going to increase communications. We're going to shout from the mountaintops about the amazing things we're doing and why everyone should be excited about the Velo project. We believe that by doing so, while we continue to grow our products, enhance our technology, and expand our global reach, will not only build a lasting business which brings improved financial services to millions of people, it'll also reward those who invest in our token, a utility token that will now be needed in increasing amounts for these new and improving and expanding products that we have. So plan for us to continue to build out great things and also to really increase the amount of marketing and communications we do about these fantastic things that we're building at Velo. The next question is around whether we will see new listings on exchanges in 2022. So the short answer is yes. We do plan to list Velo tokens on additional exchanges this year. In fact, we're in conversations with multiple exchanges currently, and we think that we will be able to announce some new listings in the near term, in the next 2, 3, 4 months. So excited about that. Please stay tuned for additional announcements. The next question is about the benefits to token holders of an increasing circulating supply. So first of all, there are many uses for Velo utility tokens, some of which, such as ecosystem development, onboarding new partners, creating new corridors, expanding into new products, will result in the increase in circulating supply. But a robust ecosystem, set of partners, set of corridors, new products is critical to the success of any project, including Velo. Another thing of note is that many of the centralized exchanges, particularly the large ones, require a minimum or a threshold percent of the total supply to be in circulation before they will list a project on their exchange. So as we naturally increase the circulating supply to enhance the project, we are also starting to reach those thresholds, which makes a higher probability of being listed on those large exchanges, which will be beneficial for the ecosystem overall, as well as these new potential investors in the Velo token that will benefit from being part of our community. So if you haven't read the recent quarterly update, please do so, as in it, amongst other things, we do outline our release schedule for 2022. All right, the next question is around whether we have any plans to burn some of the 30 billion max supply. So as always, we review all aspects of Velo, whether it be, do we have the right strategy? Do we have the right mission? Are we driving the right products? Do we have the right engagement with the community? One of those aspects is our token supply. So we don't have any plans at present. It is something that we have, and we will continue to review if a burn is the best thing for Velo, for the project, and for the community. Okay, our next question is around whether we will have additional staking opportunities for Velo tokens. So providing yield opportunities for our community and investors is definitely front of mind for 2022. and an area that we hope to have additional opportunities for. Just last week, we launched 2 new farming pools on DFINX, and there's numerous staking opportunities currently available on OKX and Every Finance right now. So we'll continue to partner with exchanges as well as build products on our own to bring more and more staking opportunities to you, the Velo community. The next question is about whether we have plans to expand into additional blockchains. So yes, absolutely. As you know, we started with the Stellar blockchain. Recently, we did make Velo available on the Binance Smart Chain. And this year, we plan to also bring Velo to Ethereum. Why expand across blockchains? Well, beyond improving the utility of our tokens, as well as the compatibility with future partners, we're also excited because this brings further staking and farming opportunities to our community. All right, and the final question is, do you love your Velo project? Yes, I am very passionate about Velo and the products, services, and team we're building. I personally have been driving payments innovation for 20 years across Wells Fargo, Zelle, Interstellar, and now Velo Labs. I love making improvements to something that people use every day, and every day people make payments. Identifying inefficiencies, finding ways to reduce or eliminate those inefficiencies is fantastic. Seeing the results in the lives of people is even better. Combine this with the cutting-edge blockchain technology, and is the greatest combination of work that I can think of. So that brings us to the end of today's Just Ask Mike session. Again, I want to thank everyone who sent in questions, and sorry if we didn't get to your specific question, but hopefully the topic behind it we did cover. We promise there'll be more opportunities to connect with the Velo team directly, so do keep an eye out on our social channels. And on that front, always feel free to jump into our Telegram group with any questions. Thanks once again for joining, and I'll see you next time.